we're going to talk about it like this because this topic has been bugging me. And I had to just sit back and just break it down. What is up with the Miss Netta hate train? And I thought about it. If we figure out who the passengers on the Miss Netta hate train is, then we can figure out what is fueling the Miss Netta hate train. The passengers on the Miss Netta hate train is hateful as black women, mean as gays, and believe it or not, other trans women. Now, what do all of these people, these three categories of people, what do they notoriously have in common? Transphobia. That is what they have in common. So all three categories of those people, of those passengers on the Miss Netta hate train, all are fueling the hate train with transphobia. And also, got to throw this in there, there's desirability. And you know, desirability, that can break off into a whole bunch of other subcategories. Texturism, featureism, colorism. All of that is going in there. And so what made me think about this is because I saw a video that I will also tag where someone was saying, like, that dude that's on TS Madison's show, he's always going in on Miss Netta, just unprovoked, unprompted. He's always just going in and really dragging it. But just the other day, another tired ass butch queen was going in on trans people altogether. And we know that in the gay community, transphobia is very rampant. And that's exactly what that old tired ass queen on T.S. Madison's show was participating in. He was participating in transphobia. And if memory serves, didn't T.S. Madison also call Miss Netta by her dead name, which is Joe, which is also a layer of transphobia? So would that mean that T.S. Madison was participating in transphobia? But didn't T.S. Madison also get upset when people calling her Timothy? And she also got upset with Just Hilarious when Just Hilarious was participating in transphobia. And then it also made me question, why is T.S. Madison allowing somebody like Craig to sit up here and go in on Miss Netta like that? But T.S. Madison also sat next to Kaya for years. We all know Kaya's a stone cold bitch. Kaya doesn't hide that. And T.S. Madison was cool with that until Kaya became a problem for T.S. Madison. Now you can see all the transphobia that Kaya was presenting and the homophobia that she was presenting and her calling you by your dead name. Now you had a problem with that. Only to turn around and do it to another trans person. Whether Ms. Netta identified with being trans or not, you can still exhibit transphobia. You can still participate in transphobia and use that as a weapon to somebody who is not even trans. So we see that with that cishet black woman who was killed because a man thought she was trans and she wasn't. And I sat back and I was like, T.S. Madison is really sitting up here participating in transphobia and allowing it to go on her platform. And then I'm like, but why would she do that? That's when desirability comes in. A lot of y'all want Ms. Netta to be the internet punching bag because you don't think that she is desirable and you don't think that she deserves any of the things that she has. Because y'all are mean ass people. Y'all are mean ass, low down, evil ass people. And it's disgusting to sit back and watch that happen. I can't support nobody like that. And it made me question, is T.S. Madison really an advocate for trans women, or is T.S. Madison really just an advocate for passable trans women? Because it's all tea and shade and gagging and reading and roasting and all that. But at some point it becomes overkill. And it makes me question, like, why are you really going in like this? Is it internalized transphobia? Possibly. But I can't fuck with it. It's a bunch of mean ass black women that's on the hate train, mean ass gay men that are on the hate train, and self-hating trans women that are on the hate train. And that is what's fueling that hate train. That's why that was bothering me so much. I was like, what is going on? Like, why do y'all hate this woman so? Because you don't think that she is desirable and you don't think that she deserves anything. Y'all are some evil ass people. Oh, and one more thing. Her responding back to y'all in a negative way to negativity is not justification for your transphobia. It's not justification for your mean and nasty ass words.